Did you know that there was once a lifestyle without smartphones, cities, or supermarkets? This is life in the Middle Paleolithic era. In this video, we'll explore how ancient humans from the Middle Paleolithic era survived and set the stage for civilization. This period saw the emergence of uniquely human behaviors, including more sophisticated stone tools and the first artistic expressions. We'll uncover how these early innovations marked a leap forward in human development, paving the way for complex societies. Join us as we discover how our ancestors' ingenuity and adaptability shaped human history. Before we go any further, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up as a way to support this channel. Environment and climate. During the Middle Paleolithic era, multiple human species fought for survival every day. This fascinating period of prehistoric times spans from 300,000 to 30,000 years ago, marking a crucial chapter in human evolution. The world they lived in was very different from ours. The climate changed a lot, with huge ice sheets covering many areas during ice ages. While Europe was mostly frozen, Africa and parts of Asia had a mix of grassy plains and thick forests where various animals and plants thrived. It was during this period that Neanderthals, Denisovans, and early Homo sapiens coexisted. They relied heavily on natural resources. Rivers and lakes were more than just water sources. They were lifelines, offering fish, attracting game, and supporting the plants our ancestors gathered. The Middle Paleolithic era teemed with megafauna now lost to time. Massive creatures like mammoths, woolly rhinoceroses, and cave lions roamed alongside more familiar animals, such as deer and boar. Our ancestors relied heavily on these animals, hunting them for sustenance, clothing, and raw materials for tools. Human species. During the Middle Paleolithic era, at least 8 other human species coexisted with Homo sapiens. Neanderthals inhabited Europe and Asia, interbreeding with our ancestors and leaving traces in our DNA. They shared similar interests in toolmaking and artistic expression with Homo sapiens. Neanderthals disappeared between 40,000 and 28,000 years ago, as Homo sapiens spread globally. Their extinction likely resulted from multiple factors. Competition with Homo sapiens for resources played a role, as did abrupt climate changes affecting food sources and habitats. Neanderthals' low genetic diversity made them vulnerable to diseases and environmental changes. Some researchers propose that Homo sapiens may have had cognitive or technological advantages, although recent discoveries have shown Neanderthals were capable of complex behaviors. Small population sizes and isolation of Neanderthal groups made them more susceptible to extinction. Interbreeding with Homo sapiens may have contributed to Neanderthals' genetic absorption rather than their survival as a distinct species. As Homo sapiens expanded and adapted, Neanderthals gradually vanished from the fossil record, ending a species that had successfully inhabited Eurasia for hundreds of thousands of years. Denisovans inhabited parts of Asia, with evidence found in Siberia and genetic traces in Tibet. They interbred with early modern humans, leaving a genetic legacy most prominent in Melanesians, Aboriginal Australians, and Filipino Negritos. Denisovans may have survived until 50,000 to 30,000 years ago. Homo erectus persisted in Indonesia until about 108,000, 117,000 years ago. Recent research suggests they were a sister group to the lineage leading to modern humans, Neanderthals, and Denisovans. In China, a large skull nicknamed Dragon Man, Homo longi, was discovered, dating back at least 146,000 years. Homo heidelbergensis inhabited parts of Africa and Europe, believed to have vanished around 200,000 years ago. In South Africa, Homo naledi presents an intriguing case with debates about their potential artistic and burial practices. Homo floresiensis lived on the Indonesian island of Flores, while Homo luzonensis left evidence of tool use and hunting on Luzon in the Philippines. The emergence of Homo sapiens marks a pivotal moment in this era. The oldest known fossils, found in Jebel Irhoud, Morocco, date to approximately 300,000 years ago. This site revealed bone fragments from at least 5 individuals, along with stone tools and evidence of fire use. Multiple out-of-Africa migrations of modern humans occurred. Early dispersals may have begun around 270,000 years ago, with traces in Greece dating back 250,000 years. A significant migration occurred via northern Africa in the Arabian Peninsula about 130,000 to 115,000 years ago. The enduring global spread of Homo sapiens, from which all modern human populations descend, occurred between 70,000 and 50,000 years ago. Tool development. The Middle Paleolithic period saw the emergence of the levallois technique, a significant advancement over the Acheulean approach. This method involved careful preparation of a stone core to produce flakes with predetermined sizes and shapes in a single controlled strike. Both Homo sapiens and Neanderthals developed sophisticated points that could be attached to shafts, creating effective spears. These stone heads were fixed using resin, animal sinew, leather strips, or plant fibers. The discovery of 300,000-year-old wooden spears in Schoningen, Germany, suggests that Neanderthals were capable of distance hunting. Research has shown these spears could accurately hit targets from 20 meters away. Homo sapiens displayed greater diversity in their toolmaking, particularly for hunting purposes. At Katanga in the Democratic Republic of Congo, evidence from 90,000 years ago shows some of the earliest known barbed points, similar to harpoons. The most significant technological leap was the bow and arrow, which Neanderthals appear to have neither developed nor adopted. The earliest evidence of this weapon dates back 61,000 years, found in Sibudu Cave, South Africa. This innovation allowed hunters to target prey from much greater distances compared to spears or clubs, fundamentally transforming hunting from a high-risk, close-range activity into a more efficient, long-range pursuit. Social structure. Traditional views of Middle Paleolithic society often portrayed a gender-divided labor structure, with women gathering plants and firewood while men hunted. However, recent research challenges this assumption. A 2023 study suggests that women participated in hunting activities in nearly 80% of both ancient and contemporary hunter-gatherer societies. Diet and hunting. The diet of Middle Paleolithic hominins was more diverse than previously thought. While ungulates form the staple, emerging evidence shows that humans consumed a wide variety of food sources, including tortoises, birds, rabbits, fish, and carnivores. Essentially, they ate whatever was available in their environment. Neanderthals, for instance, displayed remarkable dietary adaptability. At Spy Cave in Belgium, they consumed mammoths, woolly rhinos, wild sheep, horses, and reindeer, indicating a meat-rich diet. Coastal Neanderthals in Gibraltar collected and cooked mollusks, and even consumed dolphins and seals. In contrast, those at Cima del Cedrón in Spain subsisted largely on mushrooms, pine nuts, and moss, showcasing their ability to adapt to local food sources. Homo sapiens exhibited similar dietary flexibility. At Shanidar Cave 40,000 years ago, evidence suggests early humans were experimenting with flavors, mixing wild mustard and pistachios into their meals. This adaptability extended to extreme situations, with archaeological evidence from sites like Krapina and Blombos Cave, indicating occasional cannibalism during times of severe scarcity. Artistic expression. A remarkable discovery at a Neanderthal site in Croatia revealed white-tailed eagle talons bearing deliberate cut marks and wear patterns, suggesting their use as personal adornments. This finding predates Homo sapiens' arrival in the region by over 50,000 years, challenging preconceptions about Neanderthal cognitive abilities and indicating their capacity for abstract thought long before interacting with modern humans. In Spain, groundbreaking research has pushed back the timeline of cave art even further. Uranium-thorium dating of cave paintings in La Pasiega, a hand stencil in Maltravieso, and red-painted formations in Ardal yielded ages exceeding 64,800 years. This revelation places these artworks at least 15,000 years before the Indonesian hand stencils, previously considered the world's oldest art. A more recent discovery in 2021 further enriched our knowledge of Neanderthal artistry. Scientists unearthed a 51,000-year-old bone carving made from deer bone, ranking among the oldest known artworks created by Neanderthals. The artifact features intentionally carved angled lines, forming a distinct pattern, clearly distinguishable from marks left by butchering. The earliest known artwork created by Homo sapiens was discovered in 2002 at Blombos Cave, South Africa. Dating back approximately 70,000 years, ochre stones engraved with grid or crosshatch patterns were unearthed, along with shell beads from the same period. The oldest cave paintings attributed to Homo sapiens were found in Liang 4, a cave on the Indonesian island of Sulawesi. This nearly 5-meter wide panel depicts local fauna such as anoa, a type of buffalo, and wild pigs, alongside peculiar humanoid figures with animal features like tails and snouts. One scene portrays an anoa surrounded by spear-wielding figures, hinting at early narrative art. From around 40,000 years ago, cave art became widespread across Europe, with notable examples including Spain's Cave of El Castillo, 40,000 years old, Russia's Kapova Cave, 36,000 years old, and France's Chauvet Cave. Fire mastery. While the use of fire predates the Middle Paleolithic, with evidence suggesting Homo species controlled fire as early as 1.7 to 2.0 million years ago, its widespread use became apparent during this period. The Twin Rivers site in Zambia, dated to 180,000 years ago through radiocarbon dating and amino acid racemization, has yielded numerous artifacts related to fire use by Homo sapiens. These include charred logs, charcoal, carbonized grass stems and plants, and wooden implements that may have been hardened by fire. The mastery of fire played a crucial role in human technological advancement during the Middle Paleolithic. In South Africa, the Stilbae culture, dating from 164,000 to 72,000 years ago, pioneered the heat treatment of silkrete stones. This innovative technique, first employed around 164,000 years ago, enhanced the stone's workability for toolmaking. Evidence of regular fire use extends even further back at the Amudian site of Qassim Cave near Kfar Qassim, Israel. Here, traces of consistent fire usage span from before 382,000 to about 200,000 years ago. The site yields burned bones and heated soil lumps from the late Lower Paleolithic, with cut marks on bones suggesting that early humans conducted butchering and meat preparation near these ancient hearths. On the Indian subcontinent, the earliest controlled fire use dates back 50,000 to 55,000 years. This evidence comes from the main Pat archaeological site in the Balan River Valley, Uttar Pradesh, marking a significant milestone in the region's prehistory. Neanderthals in Europe also demonstrated sophisticated fire control. At Terra Amata in France, archaeologists uncovered a fireplace with ashes dating between 380,000 and 230,000 years ago. Further evidence of Neanderthal fire mastery comes from the Grotte de Cèdre Cave at Saint-Valery-en-Caux, France. Here, 5 hearths and areas of reddened earth, dated to 200,000 years ago, paint a picture of a fire-centered Neanderthal living space. As we've explored, life in the Middle Paleolithic was a fascinating blend of challenge and innovation. Our ancestors led nomadic lives, relying on hunting and gathering for survival. They mastered fire for cooking, warmth, and protection. And just like us, they cherished their friends and family deeply. What aspects of their lives do you find most intriguing? The sophisticated tools they crafted, their early artistic expressions, or perhaps their incredible adaptability to diverse environments? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating explorations of human history. Thank you for watching.